So let's just rewind about 10 years ago. And you got that fucking fat, ugly piece of shit, that dumbass Confederate child abuser. And then you also have, let's see, there's the sheriff. And then that's about it. Okay, so me and a Confederate child abuser get into it. He's hit me a million times. I said, stop fucking hitting me. And then they put a restraining order on me because that makes a lot of fucking sense. We got to protect the abusers. I mean, my God, we've abused him over a million fucking times. And he defended himself just now. Well, what if he was allowed to defend himself all those times? I bet he's going to be pissed off. You're going to protect us. We've only been abusing him our whole lives. It seems to me that these fat, ugly, stupid pieces of shit, they keep, it's like they're saying it's more important to be a fat, ugly, stupid, child-abusing, racist bitch than it is to be a good American citizen who learns their Constitution and learns their Bill of Rights and gives a damn about their neighbor. That's not what you're supposed to be. You're supposed to be a bunch of child-abusing, fucking racist piles of shit. So you had Nelson Brown. This is in Gallatin County. Nelson Brown. And Lucy goes and tells me to say goodbye to my sibling. Oh no, you got the restraining order. You're just fucked for life. She's so ugly and she's so fatalistic. She brings such an ugly fucking energy to the table. She drove me to Barbara's house to get abused. Kathy abused me right there in my face. I said, Kathy, don't do that. And then Lucy came back and made me apologize to the piece of shit that attacked me. She don't give a fuck about righteousness or truth or justice. Established justice, that's not who the fuck she is. I remember when I'm young and trying to get her attention, and instead of her wanting to talk to me, she went and found a man to beat the fuck out of me. She's an ugly piece of shit who's got to suck the fucking neighborhood's dick because she doesn't want to be a good mother who talks to her kids. When I think about his girlfriend, I don't think that his girlfriend would have shoved green beans up my ass. She's a dumb, ugly piece of shit. She's a dumb, ugly, fat, ugly piece of shit. And she fucking manipulated me and she goddamn exploited me and she's broken my heart over 2 million times. Michael Patton should have happened one time, but Michael Patton attacked me for no fucking reason. I'm getting beat up at home there, Michael Patton. What the fuck? You know, I try to be kind to you. I don't know why you gotta fucking be a fucking piece of shit too. And you think Lucy gave a shit? She can't give a shit. She's a fat, ugly piece of shit. And she don't strive for excellence. She watches I got beat up to make straight A's. And she's a stupid dumb fuck who's dedicated to ignorance. She don't care about knowledge. She don't care about no intelligence. She's an oppressor molester. And she doesn't give a shit. And she's broken my heart. She should have been the first person to love me, but she's not. She's going to be the last person if she loves me at all. She couldn't learn 10 little words. Learn those 10 words like you love me. Okay. So what were those words? Ah. God damn. Yeah, I just want a strong legal mind. And when you have to learn something, it's nice to have somebody there to learn it with you. She didn't know that. She'll say ignorance is bliss, but if I say she's a dumb, ignorant piece of shit that nobody should listen to, then I'm the bad guy. She's the one that embraces ignorance. So these Confederate child abuser piles of shit drive me to Barbara's house. Barbara's a white supremacist piece of shit. The boy acts weird. He acts like every time we come over here like you've been abusing him or something. She said it didn't fucking matter what the fuck she did. It doesn't matter what Uncle Patton does. It doesn't matter what anybody does. She's a fucking dumb, fat, ugly piece of shit whore. She loves to suck daddy's dick. She hears about crimes happening. She's not going to stand up for that which she loves. She loves sucking her daddy's dick. And daddy wants to fuck over the kids. And her dad used to beat the shit out of her mother. So that can't be wrong. Of course you beat the shit out of kids. Doug, Kathy. Kathy never said one good fucking kind word to me. That means that stupid, ugly bitch, she knows she's being a fucking asshole to me. She knows that she's being a manipulative fucking piece of shit asshole. She's not being a friend. She's not being encouraging. She couldn't learn 10 words because her and Kathy had to hit little boys. And the only reason why, because we got to put makeup on. We got to drive all the way to Union so you can put fucking makeup on. Yeah, I don't want that. I don't want that. I want a grown-up fucking mother that I can't believe she manipulated me this long. She's always been a dumb, ugly piece of shit. She can't sit next to me because she's a dumb, fucking, ugly piece of shit. She comes around here and she sucks Dan's dick and sucks Mark's dick. Instead of goddamn saying, hey, son of mine, there's so many things I want to explain to you. Instead, she comes around and sucks the world's dicks to get them to fuck me over. I said, hey, he's part of Vietnam. They killed all those innocent people. She automatically loves him. Believes the exact opposite of whatever the fuck I say. So she's broken my heart over 2 million times. And when I think about, it's like I'm trying to reach out for my fucking mother and she's just watching me fucking fall farther and farther away. Can you at least reach out or something? Can you at least give me a little salute? Can you say, hey, son of mine, I do love you. I'm not just saying that shit. She identifies with fucking ugly-ass pieces of shit. She don't know her left from her right. Shouldn't I say no to that motherfucker? That motherfucker ain't good enough. Oh, well, she's a whore. So you can identify with the whore, right? Go to another fucking country. Maybe if I get a wife, maybe this stupid fucking bitch will love me. She's such a psycho. Look at her dead fucking face. And every day I was supposed to better myself. She don't better herself in the slightest. And nobody tells her to. Hey, why don't you try being, like, instead of a big old fat piece of shit, do you ever think about being a fucking mother? Do you ever think about being a father? Do you ever think about actually being good people? People want to fucking talk all that stupid shit. Isn't it fucking crazy to sit there and abuse your kids for fucking 40 years and then to pretend that you didn't do that? Isn't that crazy? Isn't it crazy to watch your kids get fucking criminalized and you didn't say a fucking word? Oh, injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. All for one and one for all. No, that's the opposite. They establish injustice. They establish crimes. Yep, that's the scapegoat. Yep. Don't Jew Lucy Deaton over. That's what she likes to say. Don't Jew her over. That's weird because she met up with Alice. It's almost like they don't even give a shit about religion. It's about being a white supremacist, stupid-ass piece of shit. You're a dumbass, child-abusing, loudmouth piece of shit. It's not cute. And I don't want you to wear makeup. I want you to goddamn learn the Constitution and learn the Bill of Rights. And you have... in Oregon, Section 1, you have a right to revolution. In Montana, Section 2, right to revolution. Alabama, Section 2, right to revolution. She's not even being a Confederate racist child abuse. She's just a wicked motherfucker. Even Alabama has a Bill of Rights. Even Alabama has a right to revolution. Montana says the people may alter or abolish the Constitution or form of government whenever they deem it necessary. I didn't see it in Washington State. There was no revolutionary clause there. But since all power is inherent in the people, when the people need to defend themselves, in Oregon it says when we don't have peace, safety, or happiness, then we get to alter, reform, or abolish our government in the manner as we, the people, think proper. To resist oppression is one of the basics of the rights of man in France. It's like these motherfuckers aren't even goddamn fucking Americans. You're not even Confederates. You're not even Alabama. You're fucking just an oppressor, molester, just a tyrannical bitch-ass piece of shit. Well, we got to beat that kid up his whole life. Well, we're bad parents. Yeah, we don't stand next to our children at all. We just love to they love to rape their own kids. That's enough reason to divorce either one of them. Oh, you're a piece of shit to my kids? Fuck you. Oh, you're a piece of shit to my kids? Fuck you. When I think about his girlfriend wasn't going to shove green beans up my ass. Why? That would be an easy thing to reassure somebody of. You would think. Now, I'm not going to shove green beans up your ass. Watch. I never will buy anything green beans related or put a fork into it or even fucking threaten you. I won't even fucking mention it. No, that's how good of a father that I'm going to fucking... That's how good of a neighbor I'm going to be. Now, I'm not going to shove green beans up your all's asses. But that's who these pieces of shit are. I remember I went to fucking women's crisis center. You'd think they would say something they believe. Child abuse is wrong. Can you say it? You believe it's wrong, right? So then fucking say it. That bitch thinks that it's okay because nobody's ever told her. She thinks that the Confederacy still is around. Can you imagine how stupid that pile of shit is? So me and the old man get into it. This is, 999, right? So 2009. And then he puts a restraining order on me because I get arrested because my fucking friend, they hated that I made straight A's. So they're beating the shit out of me, making me get straight A's. And then the guy who becomes a cop, he hated it, resented that I was, so smart, and couldn't wait to arrest me afterwards. Well, you are on his land. You're on his property. Don't you remember me, motherfucker? I'm polite, good, and I never hurt anybody in the fucking world. You got in a fight, on the other hand, didn't you? Jason, fucking... But he didn't give a shit. He didn't give a shit. Well, what's the engine thing? Ha 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 ha. Fucking making fun. Sorry, man. Sorry, I had to fucking get straight A's and made you feel stupid because I was going to get beat up at the house. And then fucking fast forward 5 years. Now you're beating me up. Fucking awesome, man. That's awesome. I grew up without anybody. Now I'm going to fucking be an adult without anybody. God damn you sons of bitches. She should have been the first person to love me, but I don't have parents who love me. You can feel sorry for me or don't feel sorry for me. But I'm going to be sad about it for the rest of my fucking life. And I get a right to fucking talk about it. She couldn't learn 10 little words because she didn't want an emotional or a mental connection with me. 40 fucking years, I couldn't have made it simpler for her. I could have made it easier for her. So when I ask other people to do something and they don't fucking do it, she's a wicked bitch and she wants to fuck me over. She hears about a criminal. She hears about Michael Patton. She wants to lick that asshole like a motherfucker. Remember when Kathy hit me and then I said, don't hit me. And then you said, hey, you apologize to the fucking criminal. That's what that child abusing fucking Confederate piece of shit, Michael Patton, should have happened once, but it happened 2 million times. She's broken my heart 2 million times because 2 million crimes. She sucked all their dicks metaphorically. Established justice. You got this guy here saying that we all grew up learning the preamble. We all grew up learning the preamble. Let's read this preamble. Larry Sabato. This is incredible because this gives me hope. We, the people of the United States, in order to form a more perfect union, establish justice. She never established justice. Ensured domestic tranquility. No, she was a terrorist, mean, motherfucking, cruel piece of shit. Provide for the common defense. She only cared about protecting herself. There was no common defense. Promote the general welfare. I was malnourished. I was not only no security, but no food and water. Promote the general welfare and secure the blessings of liberty. I went to college, not even know what the fuck liberty even meant. She's anti-freedom. She's got no virtues at all. She's a soulless, dick-sucking bitch. She fucked over her daddy by being a whore. She's fucking over her husband by being a whore. And she thought she was going to fuck over her husband's boys by being a stupid, loudmouth, dumb fucking piece of shit whore. When I think about Philip and Nancy Garrido would go out there and try to take pictures of all those kids. They're abusers. We captured J.C. Dugard, so now you get to rape J.C. Dugard in the backyard for 10 years, you sick fucks. For 5 years, they were shoving green beans out there at the McDonald's. No wonder those motherfuckers, birds of a feather, flock together. Hey, you guys like to shove green beans up your kids' asses? And here I'm trying to be fucking neighborly, trying to be decent, trying to smile every once in a while, and she's a fucking dickhead who doesn't read a single fucking law, doesn't fucking try, is a terrible fucking person, let alone any kind of title. Shut the fuck up with your stupid title, you pile of shit. You're the one who's against titles. Fucking dumbass piece of shit. She couldn't learn 10 words because that's how her extent of her hatred is. Every word that she spits is to manipulate and to abuse. She don't care if you have a mental connection or an emotional connection. And then I'm the oldest, so did she care about any? She said to love the boys, so I'm thinking that maybe the girls were loved, but the boys, I don't know. I mean, they all go along with it like it's fucking great and perfect and wonderful. All I want them to do is just give a damn, but if they had good parents, they could give a damn. They didn't have good parents. They're not allowed to give a damn. They're being a good little boy. and girl. They're all adults now, too, so there's no goddamn fucking children whatsoever to speak of. If I was to shove green beans up your ass, you'd have a fucking problem with it. But when I tell you motherfuckers have been fucking with me for my whole life, none of y'all can hear a fucking word. Yeah, I don't have her to fucking give a shit, and that sucks. It gives me all this anxiety in the world. The people that are supposed to love me the most are the worst, the most abusive, the most violent, the most terrible, ugliest, stupidest, meanest, cruelest people in the fucking world. All they do is scheme and try to fuck you over. That's it. What the fuck was the point of that? Listen to them so they can continue to be pieces of shit? You shouldn't listen to them for a second. The moment you listen to them, they'll fuck you over for the rest of your life. Secure the blessings of liberty to ourselves and our posterity, do ordain and establish. They had a big Confederate flag in the fucking Boone County schools. Boone County rebels. Huh? A bunch of Confederate fucking rebels, you, huh? Yeah, except for you're not rebelling against shit. They're just a bunch of daddy, authoritarian, tyrannical dick suckers. So Nelson Brown, Lucy goes and tells me to say goodbye to my brother. And why? Because we had a restraining order, but that's only going to be 3 years. Why say goodbye? But she's got to be an ugly bitch because she's a fat, ugly bitch. And she goes and says, tell me to say goodbye. We go to the fucking VV, Indiana, and I say, hey, man, see you later. And then we go, and Nelson Brown is around. And you know what that fucking ugly bitch, Lucy Deaton, who says, don't Jew her over, you know what she says? Hey, Nelson, hey, we broke the restraining order, but it's cool. Now we went ahead and we went to VV, Indiana, and they said goodbye to each other, and we broke the restraining order. It's cool. And then he fucking arrested me. And then she took $1,500 from Tim Gripshover. And then she got Deanna Dennison, and she was just a stupid bitch. Kept on being a fat, ugly, stupid bitch. She wants to know information. She wants to be in the middle of everything. She told me to go do the fucking thing. Told the sheriff. Why didn't she say, hey, I told him to do it. They said their goodbyes. They're not going to do any more. Why wouldn't she stand up for it? Because she fucking tricked me. Here, break the restraining order, and I'm going to go tell the sheriff that you fucking did it, and I'm going to get you arrested. Ha ha. Ha ha. I'm the person that everybody says I get to do this to you. She doesn't go around the world thinking, God, I should be a better fucking mother, because if I'm not a better fucking mother, then I'm not going to get your all's fucking... If one person, I had to fucking excel in fucking morals and excel in books and excel in straight A's, motherfucker, and that bitch stays stupid. She stays so stupid. She doesn't even try to better herself in the slightest. She tries to take everybody down to her stupid level. She's an ugly piece of shit. She understands racism. She understands hitting children. She doesn't understand A.S. Neal and Summerhill. She doesn't understand virtues and goodness. You got to be dedicated to goodness. You got to have good thoughts. No, she's just sucking her daddy's dick. She's just being authoritarian. She's stupid. And I've been pretending that could be just as smart as the rest of us, but she can't learn 10 little words. And she's not governed by love and goodness. She just loves sucking her daddy's dick. And since she's stupid, he knows how to fucking manipulate her. Do this and do that. She signed documents during all that shit. Restraining order because I defended myself. Now say goodbye to the people. It's like you're just trying to tell me to say goodbye because me and my brother love each other. So you're going to fuck us over? Is that what you're trying to do? Yeah, I'm a big fat bitch. I don't learn nothing. I like abusing kids. Okay, Lucy. That's all you want to do for your... Yeah, put in my makeup and be racist. Don't Jew Lucy over. Don't Jew her over. She's on the side of Hitler. And she has no fucking morals, no scruples, no ethics. And she loves to abuse children. A.S. Neal talks about Summerhill, how they allow the children to be themselves. No direction, no discipline, no suggesting, no moral training or religious training. Never force them to learn anything. And why? Because if you're going to learn anything, if you're going to do anything, you must agree to learn it. If you don't consent to it, then you're not learning anything. Authoritarians can't teach shit. Knowledge can't be imposed upon you by authority. You'll fight it, you'll hate it, you'll learn nothing. Freedom is an indispensable gift to be fully human. You have to have it. It's indispensable. You have to have it first. We have an inner well-being. We got balance, contentment, freedom. We're innately wise and realistic. You got to protect the innocence of your children. You got to protect the goodness of your children. Your children will look at you and think, wow, you're so wonderful and amazing, and you got all the ethics and morals, and you got it all. Nope, just a stupid authoritarian piece of shit who loves to beat kids. 41 fucking years. She couldn't learn 10 words because she hates you, man. And she's told you how many times she fucking hates you. I don't just have fucking piece of shit parents. I got 2 dedicated motherfuckers who want to rape the shit out of me until the day I die. They're sick motherfuckers. They're sick in the fucking head. They had every bit of my life for 18 years. And what the fuck did they do with me? We got a little Einstein. Let's make him a dish, bitch. You're not going to make me... How about come up with a computer program or something? How about cure cancer? Just a dish, bitch? That's it? Well, my dad beat up my mom. And was your mom stupid? Did your mom not know how to learn 10 words? She wouldn't have had a mental or emotional connection? Yeah, I don't believe it. Hey, Teresa. Yeah, you are smart. You are smart. So, yeah, God. Teresa says she's smart and she can learn 10 words and that Lucy's a big, fat, ugly piece of shit who just loves beating up kids. She was a little whore, and she was a little whore. Camillus loved that little fucking flirty whore. And that's what Dan wanted. That's what Mark wanted. And you know what? I wanted them to give a shit. But they all want fucking pussy, and they want to lick each other's assholes. And who the fuck sets up civilization? Who the fuck sets up a fair criminal judicial process? I love the laws because I had a fucking tyrannical piece of shit that thought that she was allowed to abuse me. And that's all she ever wanted. She can't learn 10 words because that would mean that she's starting to respect me. And she didn't want a mental connection. She didn't want an emotional connection. I'm sitting there throwing a tantrum when I'm like 5 years old because I wanted her to talk to me. And she didn't want to talk to me. She went to her daddy, she went to her husband, and got him to beat me up for the next 10 years. That's how bad she is. She's such an ugly piece of shit. I don't want to talk to my sons. I'm better than them. I'm a big fat whore and I get to smack them around and be mean to them. Don't love the boys. She never gave me a chance. She knows that she's never given me a chance. She sucked every fucking bit of life out of me. Still comes around. She's not even a friend or kind or decent. Can't even treat me decently. We've been enemies my whole life and I feel so stupid. I feel so betrayed. She fucking goddamn used my love against me to exploit and manipulate me my entire fucking life and don't even feel the bit bad about it. She's got no soul. She's got no feelings at all. Basically what she's proven is if you could be a good moral person who studies the laws and you won't hurt your neighbors whatsoever, and you could be industrious and you could get a job and you could raise a family, but she gets to be a fat, ugly, stupid, Confederate child-abusing bitch. She's a dumb, daddy, dick-sucking whore, and that's all that America is and that America will ever hope to be. Comes around here, she's a fucking asshole to you motherfuckers, and you guys treat her like a fucking king. I fucking smiled at you stupid bitches and then y'all want to fuck me over. She told me to be a better kind of man, so what the fuck? What the fuck? If me wanting my mother to love me is a weakness, then fine, I'll throw that out the fucking door. That's the best fucking thing about all this shit is I see her for as ugly as she can possibly. You're a big fat ugly piece of shit. The reason why you drove me to Barbara's house to get abused because you're a big fat ugly piece of shit. Why did you let Kathy hit me? Because you're a big fat ugly piece of shit. Why do you suck Michael Patton's dick to this day? Because you're a big, fat, ugly piece of shit. You're a big, fat, you don't care about justice. You don't care about anybody. You got no love in your heart at all. I told you exactly how to love me, and I told you how to do it in a very small way. You've been crap my whole fucking life. Nah, you're crap. You should have been the first one to love me, but you're going to be the last one if you ever do love me. And I don't need to fucking goddamn reach out to an ugly piece of shit, an ugly, fat fucking piece of shit for something so tiny. Yeah, Johnny, go, Johnny, go. That's what Tim Gripsher would say. Johnny, be good. Go, Johnny, go. Johnny, be good. He barely encouraged me, and it meant the world to me. This fat, ugly bitch, she says so many ugly fucking things. You're not encouraging me because you're not a kind person. You're a mean, ugly piece of shit. And you're stupid. And you're stupid. You're so fucking stupid. She's dedicated to being stupid. She don't care for excellence. So why did she tell me to go talk to Nelson Brown? So she could fuck me over and rob Timmy. So she can get Deanna Dennison. So she could be in the middle of everything and pretend, I'm just in between this one and that one. Not anymore. Not anymore. And why would you be in between a little baby and a grown-ass adult? I'm just in between a little baby and a grown-ass adult. I don't know which side to pick. I have all this anxiety because that bitch loves that bitch, and that bitch is a dumb, stupid bitch. They're a bunch of insecure fucking piles of shit. And so her and Kathy love to hit little boys. So you gotta find, I guess, criminals that are just commit the same crimes as you do. She'll never apologize. That's all she would have to do to get on my good side. But she can never fucking treat me with any kind of respect or any kind of decency whatsoever. And then the fact that, oh my God, she never talked about Tony Gripshover. The last thing she said is that he didn't do his chores. She's almost dead. She's 60-something years old. She only has 15 more years if she has the average lifespan of an American. And the only thing that she says about her brother who died at 18 years of age, 40 years ago, she sucks her daddy's dick so hard, she still says that her brother, who was her equal, didn't do his chores, as if that's good enough reason for why he died. He wanted to live his life. He wanted to get his own bank account, his own wife, and run his own fucking farm, you stupid piece of shit. She ain't give a fuck about that. She wouldn't have sat next to him. She wouldn't have learned 10 little words. She wouldn't have done anything. She did exactly what the fuck she wanted to do. Sucked her daddy's dick until he died. Found a husband, sucked his fucking dick. And you know what? Suck each other's assholes. I don't give a shit. But it's not magic. It's not something special. Oh, it's a fairy tale that you suck each other's assholes. People suck each other's assholes all the fucking time. You know, it'd be magical if you cared about family, if you cared about any kind of virtue whatsoever, if you cared about your fucking neighbor, to do unto others as you'd have them do unto you. But that piece of shit, she pretends to be a Christian but doesn't believe anything that the Christians, she can't even quote a fucking thing of Jesus. She's so stupid. And I've been defending her saying, oh no, she's just as smart as the rest of us. No, everybody. No, we're not supposed to treat her like shit like Barbara does. No, we're not supposed to treat her like shit. But Barbara treated her like shit and got her respect. I treated her with respect and got nothing but shit. You respect a criminal asshole, they'll always fuck you over. She don't know the laws of Alabama, Montana, or Oregon. She don't care about America. The best thing, bitch wants a donut. Big, fat, ugly, dumb bitch wants a fucking donut. So, don't she deserve a donut? We all deserve a fucking donut. Don't I deserve a mother that could give a fuck? Be decent, learn 10 little words, sit next to me? No, I don't deserve that. I do deserve to be loved, and I deserved a good fucking mother, but she's always been a terrorist, abusive piece of shit. He was going to leave. He threatened to take me away, so she fucked me over. She knew that daddy loved me, so she fucked me over. And she never felt bad about it. All those times, hey, wait a second, we're missing somebody. No, we can't have this festivities unless the whole family is here. She wasn't for family. Sucking daddy's dick her whole fucking life. Been against justice, been against freedom. She's a bad fucking person. And I'm not going to play the stupid-ass game where she's stupid. Kathy was a bit dick to me my whole life. No, Kathy, you've been a dick my whole life. I don't know why you're here, but I know you're an evil, wicked enemy. You're a piece of shit. You stay the fuck out of my house, you ugly piece of shit. You haven't said one kind word. And she was okay with that. Why? She don't have any morals. She has no ethics. She's not a lawful person. Just a big, fat, ugly piece of shit. That's all America is, just a big, fat, ugly piece of, just a fat Confederate, child-abusing piece of shit. That's all America is, and all America ever hopes to be. Goddamn. Y'all don't want anything better for your fucking selves. And Jason, it'd been nice just to, be a smart person and to not make you feel bad about it. But he became a cop, and then I'm going to fucking jail. Because that's what everybody does. Well, they don't love you, so I'm not going to love you. But if they loved me, you would have loved me? Yeah, you would have. So, why did she tell me to say goodbye? to my brother? Because she's a fat, ugly piece of shit and she's against family. Why did she tell me to go talk to the sheriff? Why did she tell the sheriff that we just broke the restraining order? Because she's a big, fat, ugly, fucking stupid, a fugly piece of shit bitch. A child abusing Confederate, stupid-ass piece of shit bitch. She's not establishing justice. She's not promoting the domestic trend. Nothing about America. She's anti-America. Didn't even learn your all's rules. You came into my house and you didn't even fucking read the rules. And the rules say that we have freedom. And she's against freedom. She's stupid and she's ugly and she doesn't. You had a smart little Einstein, and instead of feeding his brain full of brain food, she just fed it full of a bunch of horse shit. I gotta be mean and a lot of stupid, right? Daddy. He says I don't get to be mean and fat and stupid. Hit him! Okay, I will.